and train your hand-eye coordination, then Mordhau's the game for you. All right.
Close out that. So the voice, would you say is normal right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems a little loud. But I could turn it down too.
Oh, that's.
I like that he's loud because he was very quiet.
Yeah,
in the
I
last...
turned myself up. I can turn myself down a little bit.
Yeah, I do notice that a lot too. Like in the in-helm videos, like Navik's voice is always like a lot quieter than everyone else's. So I wonder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we play in real time, it's not that quiet.
Yeah, no, it's normal. So it's.
Yeah,
I wonder
something to do with the recording software.
And I noticed on those videos that it doesn't play the music, which is kind of strange. Like whenever Zach plays,
that's a bummer.
like whenever Zach plays music.
Oh, it does. It's just quiet.
Oh, maybe it was just super quiet.
Yeah. Turn it up. You'll hear it.
I only hear it when I hear it through someone else's mic.
Yeah, that's mostly what I hear is I hear it through somebody else's mic.
Yeah, I played it through my car speakers, pretty loud volume, so I could hear Navik's voice, and I didn't hear the music.
All right, that's 3 saying we couldn't hear the music. So maybe Navik just has superhuman hearing, and we all just have very subpar.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Low bass hearing. Yeah.
That's probably correct.
It's more acute hairs on his eardrum.
It's those rogue skills, man.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah, I just wouldn't listen because I can't hear.
My ears are so shot from work anyways. Like, my hearing is pretty bad.
Testing. Okay.
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna be the old man who just says "eh" all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just hallucinate noises in the future. Will you see things happening, and your brain will be morph it all together? Oh, this probably makes that noise, and it'll just simulate a sound.
Yeah, so as my hearing gets worse, my brain will just get bored with the silence or lack of hearing things. So I'll get more auditory hallucinatory hallucinations.
That's the win.
That's funny.
Well, maybe I'll leave it. I'll turn it down a little bit. There.
I'll allow it.
Thank you, old buddy fun.
For sure.
Input device. Output device. Input device.
When you're recording software, do you have to select what to record?
No. No, it just
records everything.
Screen. Yeah, everything. And
because I know OBS, you have to select what you want to record on.
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking for something like that. But
I mean, OBS is free. You might have to watch a tutorial how to run it, but I think it works pretty good.
OBS, I'll look into it. I'm a big Bandicam fan, so it'd have to be some pretty cool shit for me to convert.
I think most streamers use it.
No. Streamers. I hate streamers.
Hate them all.
Who is Rimmer has and Harshnag?
Harshnag is the frost giant that is working for Stramus, and he might actually even be Stramus in disguise. We don't really even know, because Stramus is a little tricksy like that. He likes to get in adventures. And some frost giants are devout. The good frost giants, that is, are usually followers of Stramus. So he's been sent to aid us in our quest for the knowledge of what lays ahead, which is why we came to this temple, which is what we prayed to Stramus for, some direction of what we should do next. So we're in the temple of the Allfather.
Oh, right. Dude, like, I feel like that would be such a great premise. Like, we're a party of adventurers with this extreme short-term memory loss.
Where am I? Who are you?
Fuck, that's right.
All a new setup.
Because that's so funny. Because it's like you watch the YouTube videos and it's like we're always doing the recaps. It's like, oh right, that's what we're doing. But it's like in game time, like the time's only really shifted like a day or like.
Yes.
Yeah, OBS is really cool. Okay. I'll try it out. It's open source. I love open source.
Yeah, I think there's like a premium that you could buy, but I was just using the free version.
Oh yeah,
and it looked
definitely.
pretty good.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Okay.
Yeah, it might be the answer we need. Get that higher quality.
Yeah. So Navik can have a normal mic volume like everyone else. I'll just try to talk
treat him
louder.
as an equal.
In the
just
meantime.
shout.
I really do need that megaphone.
I think so.
With the radio.
I think the recap would be, we have been awoken by, or like we came back from the arena. We got Navik's turned into a dude, like a oxen type of dude. Yak folk. He's a yak folk now, as he's been resurrected. And then we got one of the advisors of the chief to come with us to like give us, to help us get to stop the Vanendad. And we're like, well, we need to go on this ship, just come with us. We'll go this way. They're like, you sure? Because it's just this way. You should, to get to the fire giants and stop the Vanendad, just go this way. They're like, no, we're pretty sure we need to go on our pirate ship. And so we went on our pirate ship and we started, harassing our employees again, a little bit. And then we brought that dude down into the lower area, who had all the answers, what we needed to know about the fire giants and what we should do next or whatever. And we were pushing him around and we led him into a trap. I think Navik was stealthed or Raj was stealthed out from the distance, and we were in the basement of this pirate ship, and we all took turns striking mighty blows on him, and we killed him as revenge for the way that the orc tribe mistreated us. They led us into a trap in that arena.
Yeah, pay for
So
your
we do have kind of an unspoken sworn vengeance that we're gonna there's gonna be some relapse or what is it, response response to them. And so then we take our pirate ship. We're like, what should we do next? Well, we want to go someplace where we can kind of actually just know what's going to happen. We've thought of some ideas what we should do. A lot of different considerations. Maybe we form a team of like the biggest badasses, put them on our ship, stuff like that. But really, we just prayed to Stramus, and Stramus said, hey, I know what you need to do. You need to go to this desolate mountain area. There's going to be this like caverns and stuff. You're going to get your answers there about your future, how things will play out, so you can glimpse your future, like the fates and stuff. Well, okay. So we listened to that. We took our pirate ship out there into the mountains, where we were to meet Harshnag, and there was some like like time spent in different ways. We were rolling to get our ship moving faster, things like that. But some mundane stuff kind of happened on the ship, as far as I remember. And then we get to um, the mountaintop area. We meet Harshnag. He's pretty out in the open, pretty obvious. We land our ship nearby him, and then we talk with him a bit, and then we head inside. And it's really spooky and dark everywhere, But he knows what's up. And then we go in, we're in these caverns, and then we come across a Remoraz, which is a sworn enemy of the frost giants and stuff. So we take that Remoraz down, and then we come to find out that we're in the Hall of the Allfather. After we pulled out this like crazy big weapon, which only Navid could actually wield efficiently, it's too heavy for anyone else. So
That's did we leave off where we were thinking that sword belongs in that statue? Like that's one statue was missing a weapon or something.
Yeah.
I
it seemed
remember
like it
that.
was.
So I don't know if that weapon that was too big for us to wield was eventually a weapon that was supposed to be in that statue or something.
Yeah, that was a good recap, Dan.
That was all from memory.
That was all from memory. I didn't have any anything recorded.
That's
It was just
done.
all my memory. Yeah.
That's done.
Blueberries.
Yeah. I'll let you take a point of inspiration for that one, so you could re-roll one time anytime today.
Woo-wee. I get rewarded for my memory. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we leave off. You guys just fought the Remoraz, and you come back into this frost-kissed mountain temple. You're met with an awe-inspiring sight: a massive chamber housing a giant 80-foot statue of a faceless robed giant. His identity is shrouded, and flanking him are 6 giant kin: hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm, each offering a majestic weapon as a gift, save for the unarmed frost giant. Your eyes are drawn to a 40-foot archway to the east, glowing mysteriously, encased in a mithril runes, enshrouds its ethereal mist. The ice-draped niches are empty sconces in the sides. And here, in the silence of the giant gods, their frozen pantheon, you sense a hefty weight of history and reverence, and pause time and suspended and chilled sacred air. What do you guys do? You could inspect each of these giant gods if you like.
Yeah. So did we leave off like we walked back into this room from the Rimmer after fighting the Remoraz?
Yeah, you were like dragging the giant axe behind you. It is.
Yeah, I definitely want to investigate the statue that was missing the weapon, and see if there's a way to like put the weapon back into the statue's hands.
I want to go to the stone giant statue and see if there's anything to read there. Anything.
Navik will just briefly give a investigation to the statues.
Gorba, you stand in front of a cloud giant.
Mm-hmm.
You see etched in a pedestal below. You see the name. It's in giant, and I think you know giant, so it's Memnor, the cloud giant. Elegant and graced finds the statue. Its form seems to float, as illusion created by a masterful artisan. The statue wields a mithril spear and that glistens and reflects the ethereal light of the chamber. Carved at its feet, the ruined sky seems to shimmer as it captures its very essence of the skies. So
Does Gorba know who Memnor is?
yeah, you can roll a history check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Be right back. I'm gonna get a water really quick.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
With a 12, you know that Memnor is the god of cloud giants. He's the deity of pride and control. He's often looked at as like an evil god, almost like a Loki.
Yeah. I think Gorba's a little spooked. He's gonna stay away from this statue. Oh, freaky. Memnor. Oof.
You see Stramus, a statue of Stramus. It kind of pulls to you.
Okay, which direction? Okay. Gorba recognizes the statue to Stramus, immediately falls to his knees, starts praying.
Yeah, as you stand in front of the statue of Stramus, awe-inspiring and majestic, the statue towers with an air regality. It holds an adamantine trident which sparkles with the force of stormy seas. Waves and tempests seem to be captured in this form, and the ruined Ulvar is at the base of Pulse with a distant thunders and lightning.
Okay, Gorba is going to shout in like a very victorious kind of way, and he's gonna stand up, just a little berserk mode, just like a. He's just big arms out, and he's just happy to be here. Consulting with Stramus, the statue Stramus. He starts to climb the statue so he can give it a big hug.
As you climb the statue, you feel Stramus kind of hug you back and ask you a question in your head.
Stramus, I'm here.
Do you wish to be my chosen?
Yes. That I am.
I must test you then on my morals. You accept this test.
I accept the test.
You are. Let me gather you guys up. I'm gonna say it's just Gorba there, but you guys are there in spirit.
Okay.
You could probably give Gorba hints or talk to him. Gorba, you stand here before a ethereal maze, towering the walls of obsidian rain, cascading from the unseen skies. Every drop a shadow, yet strangely warm and inviting. The dark drops sizzle with whispers of past failures as they strike the ground, promising peace, as if cleansing himself. An aura of calming, tranquil, emudes faintly from the other end. You hear in your head, "My child, in the darkest rains, one finds true sensory and joy. The path before you is veiled, yet a true heart finds the way to embrace, not flee sorrow. Walk, unburdened by the desires to be clean, and discover the tranquility that lies veiled by the shadows."
Yes.
So before you is a maze of rain, and on the other end you get like this sense of pulling towards you, like a tranquil pull. What do you do?
I am expressing the joys of freedom and I'm gonna be really basking in the rain. I'm gonna really feel the effects of being in the rain. Just take it in. Start like holding the tongue out. All the raindrops, and I'm gonna start to intuitively, intelligently move with where I'm being pulled to at a really nice, slow pace as my eyes are just closed and trusting in the rain to guide me and trusting in trauma to guide.
Awesome. Give me a survival check.
Yeah.
22. You sense and follow this faint aura without attempting to cleanse oneself, and you find your side on the other side of the rain, and you are filled with a calm tranquility without, but you still learn from your past failures. The theme shifts, and Gorba, you find yourselves amidst electrifying spectacular. Chains of living lightning arc from the potential power and enchanting beauty. Their crackles, whispers, promise visions of wishes that granted flickering within their sparks. Yet each chain is tethered to a stooped figure, a once proud giant. Now slooped over, warning eyes meet you, Gorba. In the tempest, oh, this is Framus's voice. You hear a booming voice. In the tempest of desire, Gorba, chains often lurk, offering power while stealing the skies of boundless Rome. Engage with a electrifying allure, but surrender not your essence to its call. Seek not to control, but to convince with the storm of aspirations and remain unshackled.
Seek not to control, but to convince with the storm's aspirations.
So this lightning figure comes up and licks, not actually like touching you, but it's like alluring you. What do you do?
I let the lightning continue to convince my steps, and I let go of all tension in my body, real shake it out, and I am following with a sense of pride, proud that I'm being honored by this lightning, and moving with it, even kind of shaping my body, wiggling around like I'm a lightning bolt, kind of mimicking it. It's kind of little shakes, and yeah, I'm kind of dancing with the lightning a little bit at this point, and learning to let go of all the pent up tension in my body as the rain continues to fall and continues to cleanse me into a more orderly state.
So you dance with this lightning, it offers you power, and you get like as it strikes you and you dance with it, it's like you're seeing visions of you like even more powerful, like a almost god, demigod figure. But the shackled giant that is also in this scene with you looks at you and warns you. What do you do? Do you persuade this lightning to let you go, or do you give in to its power?
So
Tell the truth.
it's I'm supposed to persuade the lightning or give in? Is that what it is?
Yes. Dramas warned you about letting unseen shackles.
Oh yeah, because the statue is trying to say something, but that's not Strauma's talking.
It's like a veiled figure. You can't see him. It's like
It has
someone
not
that are already given into the storm.
someone who had already given into the storm. Is looking at me, and they're telling me not to follow the lightning. Is that right?
Yeah, they're warning you.
Warning me not to follow the lightning. Do I know what the difference of control and convince is in this situation?
Um.
I mean,
I think. I think. I think you just need to use some of the power, but not let it shackle you down.
right, right.
Not be overwhelmed by the desire to be powerful.
Right. So I'll just say this: Gorba is not choosing the path of the demigod, like type of thing. He's in a sense dipping into the pool of this lightning and befriending it and not taking it over, kind of a thing. It's just befriending this lightning is the idea. So we'll continue dancing, continued moving with it, following it.
Yeah, give me a performance for your dance. I'll let you roll with advantage since you passed the last one. Oh, the dice tell the story. You are just going with the flow, but you are allured into this lightning figure, and you lose track of time. And the scene shifts again. Gorba, you're met with a panoramic view of a vibrant city by the sea. But as you look off in the distance, they're unaware of this monstrous tidal wave amassing behind it. Your instincts scream out to stop it, but as the water is like an unyielding force. You hear in your head from Stramas, "Behold, Gorba, the tides of inevitability." I can't even say the word. I'm just gonna say fuck, I'm gonna give up.
Don't give up.
Inevitability?
Yeah. Never to.
There's an I in there.
Inevitability. Inevitable.
Inevitability.
The tides of inevitability. I'm not the god of speaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
A might that cannot be stayed. While the wave's path is undeterminable, your presence can yet mold its impact. Try not to stop this wave, but turn. Oh man, I just need to start over. So pretty much he's telling you, don't. You can't really stop this wave, but your actions can still change the outcome of what happens here. So
okay.
To set the scene again, there's a tidal wave about to crash into a very active city that's by the sea.
Okay. And Gorba just jumps in front of this tidal wave, in front of these people in this city by the sea, and is hoping to divert the tidal wave into like any evil creatures of the sky or anything that is that is not helpful to harmony in serving the seas. So anything that is not serving the seas, he wants the titles to continue to envelop that. Yet he wants to let these people who likely worship the seas already, to continue what they're doing and protect them. So Gorba jumps in front of the tidal wave to because he trusts in Strama so much that he's not gonna get hurt. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a. I think this is probably an athletics check to try to divert this. 15. You hold this tidal wave and you push it lightly, and it looks like it's about to crash on a different part of the store.
Okay, so Gorba's glad he was able to let the tidal wave continue to consume all in its path, and yet divert it from the harm, the innocents.
Yep. And you shift back to the Eye of the Allfather. You hear in your head, you found, with joy found in shadowed reigns, power negotiated amidst tempestuous chains, and mindful actions amidst the unstoppable. You embody my teachings, Gorba. Navigate the storm of life, not with domination, but with wisdom, freeing heart and joyful spirit. Let your journey be a dance with a chaotic and endless, boundless storm dance, ever shaping, never shackling. And rise, Gorba, voice of Stramus. And you are now a cleric.
Guys,
Navik claps and cheers. Woo!
Yeah, but I'm picking up my jaw off the floor right now.
something incredible happened. Did you see it?
Gorba the cleric? I mean, Gorba the cleric?
I see it. I believe it.
Yeah.
I would say you could describe how how Gorba looks now, because you probably would look a little different.
Gorba has been melted down. He at first looked like a little pool that's been just shocked lightning, like as if a vat of glue was just shocked by a whole bunch of electricity at really dangerous voltage levels. And then he resurfaced with the crackling lightning coming up as he's rebuilding, and he continued to build. And it seemed like he was in his giant form because he was still big in his giant form, but yet he came a little bit slimmer and a little bit more pronounced and more refined. And he is no longer a half orc. He is a storm giant offspring. Goliath, that's the word.
And what do you physically look like?
Do tell.
He's got sallow cheekbones, which is a little different. He has all of his teeth in, and he even has a second layer of teeth. around both edges in his jaws, and he has a pretty decent sized snout, good nasal cavity,
Are you typing
and
this into AI?
no, I need to. And and he's got whiskers on the tops of his ears.
Oh god.
And his ears are pretty big. And he can wiggle them a bit. And he's just kind of showing. That's the main thing he's showing off. Is he's kind of like looking side to side, like check this out. And he's wiggling his ears, and it kind of like waves at the guy, like hello, and with his ear. And then he's got hair that goes down to his belly button, and all of that hair is like kind of shocking him. It's like its own like electrical cord kind of thing, or like metal cord. His hair is metal, okay, and
It's
also-
asking you what he looks like.
it's also like a cloud, and he's got like what looks like chainmail on, but it's not chainmail at all. It's just a bunch of clouds that are run together real tightly. It's kind of like mithril cloud armor. It's made of pure cloud essence. And he's standing very proudly. He has about a 30 degree angle to his feet, like sticking out on each end. And he's up. He's proud. He's orderly. He's not sloppy at all. He's standing all the way upright, and he's looking like a fierce menace to all who oppose the order of the divine Stramus and what Stramus' intent in this world is. He's not messing around anymore. This is we gotta bring justice to what has been happening to the giants. This disarray. Now Gorba in this new form has a whole new look. He's Gandalf the White now. He's not putting up with the giants messing around.
Good
They
luck
gotta
finding
get back in order.
art for this character.
There's you can just type it into AI like AI prompts. So
He has hair going into his belly button.
Metal hair. His hair.
hair is connected from the tops of his ears all the way down to his belly button.
Yeah. What do you guys do as you see Gorba's new form?
Navik's just basking in the glory.
Yep.
I assume he's radiating in shininess right now.
Yep. He's like slightly glowing.
Yeah.
My belief in Stramus is strengthened. It's like, well, Stramus is doing.
Yeah. Stramus. That's what it's
Yeah.
all about.
It's one thing to believe in Stramus, but it's another thing to see the works.
Yeah. You could say Navik definitely had a little bit of an epiphany there. And a life-changing experience.
And one more thing, Gorba is in a continual exuberance. He is smiling bigger than you guys have ever seen him. It's like from eyeball to eyeball, big grin. And he is not putting that reveling down.
Harshnag steps forward. Well, that was a little weird.
Sure was. Put it there. And he clasps Harshnag's shoulders. You're a good pal to Stramus. Gives him a little noogie. He's like, oh, I'm so glad to see you. And he starts jumping up and down. Oh, Harshnag. Ha ha, Harshnag. Ha ha, Harshnag. Ha ha ha.
How do you think we should move forward? I think this archway is the way to go.
Let's go. We have answers. We're seeking.
Move!
You see this archway, there's like mithril ruins all around it. I wonder how we could get past this.
Wait, where is it?
This
Oh,
archway
this
right
thing
here.
here. Okay.
Let me see if I can find some art for it. There's like ruins all like an archway, like and
And then it goes to solid stone.
yep.
Oh, okay. I've seen this one. I can't even see it because it's almost got to the point where it just goes unsaid. It could go unsaid.
Is it a puzzle?
No, just a
It
Lord
might-
of the Rings reference running through my head.
Yeah, we should just try melon.
Are we through? Is that it?
No,
It's gotta be.
give me I guess intelligence as you guys stand here.
Oops. Oh, quick thing.
Yep.
For some reason I got it mixed up. I don't know what I got it mixed up with, but Inquisitor is not the variation I was looking for.
Oh, it's not. What were
Which
you
makes
looking
sense, because it's like a paladin thing. I was eyeballing the one where they specialize in hunting magic foe, like sorcerers, but I'll have to look for that later. I could just be like, I don't know, go assassin and just say what I spec into killing.
for? Yeah, we could check it out. I mean, we haven't really gotten into too far, so we could always change it. This is the archway you guys see.
Okay.
Do we know what each of these symbols mean?
Getting back.
Intelligence. Oh, that's right.
Oh, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so these are runes that are on the statue.
It's on the archway.
Yep. Like in Lord of the Rings. Close
Yeah, they
by.
slightly glow.
Alright.
I think with 217s, you look around and you see each of the statue has these runes. You see Stramus has a Uvar one.
These are all in the statues too.
Yep, these all 6 of these runes match up to the statues.
Okay. We could go investigate the statues, see if there's something we can figure out here. Navik will investigate a statue.
All right, which one do you choose to investigate?
I don't know their names, but let's do this one.
That is Memnor, the cloud giant, the one that
Okay, Memnor.
but you look at the bottom and it has the sky rune etched into it that matches up to
Okay,
the one that
Navik doesn't notice anything else.
he has. You look at the mithril spear that he has, and it has that rune etched on it.
Okay, so it's on the spear and on him?
Yeah, it's on the spediful, and then like you look closer at the spear, probably like on the blade of the spear, it has that sky etched into it.
Interesting.
What do you look at, Ragnvald?
What I wanna look at the sword that we found, the statues, or the thing that we got from the Remoras.
It was a axe.
An axe, yeah. I would like to see if there's any runes on that axe.
You look closely, and it has the ISIL, SISE. rune on it.
ISE. All right, and yeah, I wanna just I wanna go to that statue up there and investigate if that has the same ISE rune on it.
As you approach this figure, it stands distinctly unarmed. The statue eludes a icy aura. Its form is sculpted with sharp angles, mirroring jaggedness of glaciers and the cold northern landscape. Even without a weapon, the statue demands respect. Empty slot with the isol uh, um, where the isol should be carved feels like a slight testament to a tale yet uncovered. So yeah, you see a spot for this axe to go.
Let's slap this baby in there.
Yeah.
You slot it in, and the ruin glows.
Navik will carry this torch from this statue over to that statue then.
It begins. So they all light up. Let's see, who haven't you looked at? So the Thrym, the isol glows now on the archway. You inspect the figure down here. You see before you Golanto, the hill giant. This robust, rugged statue stands tall. Its rough-hewn features reminiscent of rocky outcrops and untamed wilderness. In its muscular arms grips a massive bone club, the very essence of primal force. This club, though seemingly simple, eludes a war of raw power. The rune Huga is subtly carved in the statue's base and on this club.
Power.
You said the portal way opened?
The
Or
the
the
isol
rune?
the isol rune glows. So only one of them glows at the moment.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's how about this guy? Let's I'll inspect that one.
As you step forward, Grello's stone bones, the stone giant, crafted meticulously detailed, the statue seems almost lifelike. The texture of the skin appears as if it was carved from a single flawless stone. It holds a colossal stone boulder that seems poised, ready to be hurled. The rune Stein is etched on it, and at the base.
This is one of them. Oh, jeez.
So
Navik will
No.
touch it.
So the one rune that lit up was the one that we put the axe into?
Yep.
Okay. Is there any runes on this boulder that the statue is holding?
There is a rune. That's
does it-
Stein.
Okay, so that matches up with the statue that it's in?
Yep.
Okay. But the runes aren't lit up.
Yep. All as Navik touches the Stein rune, it glows in the archway.
Do we touch all the runes?
Hey guys, if you touch the runes, they glow.
Gorba goes to touch the rune that's on Stramus' statue.
I'm gonna run by all these statues and just like do like a high five to the statues as like kind of slap them as I run past them.
As you touch every ruin, they all light up in the archway.
Read that.
Harshnag.
Wow, that's very clever, guys.
So is the archway open?
Yep.
Oh. All right. Well.
Turn and enter, as they say.
Move out.
Navik, you're so funny.
You step through to a room that is a hexagon. There are 6 statues, each depicting different, each depicting a different race of giant. They all hold a lantern out, and in the middle is a dead giant.
Inspect the corpse.
Gorba talks to Harshnag.
Harshnag, does this giant look familiar to you?
I'm gonna touch the statue that I'm standing right next to. I'm just gonna lean on it.
I lean up against it. Seems pretty sturdy. Harshnag.
It looks like a cloud giant. It looks like he's been here for a while.
Yeah, Navik, did you find anything when you investigated the corpse? Or did you? I want to search the corpse. If you didn't search it.
Yeah, I haven't found anything yet.
As you get close to the corpse, you see he wears a golden breastplate and has a morning star laying by beside him. As you get close to him, though, a figure emerges from the corpse.
What kind of figure?
It seems to be a ghost that comes from the corpse.
Okay.
It goes.
What say you? I say to the ghost.
What are small folk doing in the temple of the All-Father? We're looking for recruits for our pirate ship. Will you join us?
I am beyond my pirating days. As you see, I'm dead.
Well, move out of the way. We're trying to inspect that body.
That's my body.
Why are you still attached to your body on this material plane? Why haven't you ascended away from this body?
I was murdered by my father. We came to ask the Oracle questions. And when the Oracle told my father that I was to precede him and be greater, he murdered me.
That wasn't nice.
My name is Irrigon.
Do you mind if we take the stuff that's on your body?
No. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean you won't be needing it anymore. What better? It should serve others. I feel like.
Did your father leave this temple alive?
He did. I would love to see him die.
What's his name? We can take an order.
If he dies, will you join our crew?
Sure. His name is Blackarus.
Blackarus.
Blackrus.
Blackarus. Blackothkus. Blagothkus.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. Yes, say, we should have a ghost in our party. That they could go through walls, they can scout ahead, they can... Oh man, we should get a ghost on our team.
Every great party has a ghost.
We better milk him for all he's worth.
Yep. Alright, ghost.
Tell us what you know about the Oracle. Are they dangerous? In which way are they?
You stand in the Oracle's hall now. You must stand on this ruin you see below. Just move my corpse, and there's a ruin of the king.
Navig will start pushing his corpse.
And as you push the corpse away, you see a rune that is etched in mithril on the ground, and it's the rune that translates to king.
How do you turn this thing on? Ragnvald gets that down and rubs it, like kind of polishes it.
Stand here and ask questions.
Alright.
Find your father first.
I will stand on the rune and ask a question.
Where is your father, so we may avenge him for you, so you may join our ship?
Where is your father, so we may avenge you and have you join our ship?
Is that the question?
Yes.
Yes.
The oracle comes through it's like a voice that reverberates through the whole room. Aragon's voice. His father, Blackagoth. His shadow hovers over Parsnast.
Is this English?
It's a village. I guess give me survival.
Okay. Boom.
Gorba, with a natural 20, the village lies between Grey Peak Mountains and the Weathercott Forest, near the western edge of the deserts of Ankaras. It's if you travel to this Parsnast, you'll find a flying castle hovering nearby.
Great. We also have some other questions while you're available.
And as you ask that question, one of the lanterns melts out.
So, okay.
So don't end any sentence with a question mark. While in this room, while
you stand on the ruin.
While you stand on the rune.
Okay. We only have 5 questions.
So I'm just gonna stand off the rune. I'm just for safety reasons.
Yeah. So let's consult.
What? Okay, guys. We have only 4 more questions, right?
We have
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yep.
We need to answer the most important questions, but let's think of all of the questions we have. Let's write them down.
Yes. I will let you write them. Okay. Yes, that's a good one.
What's Sherry up to?
That's an important question.
Are you standing on the ruin?
Yeah.
No.
You're granted a vision of Jerry, and sitting on a throne in Everland. He's ordering his royal guard to fetch more soil for him. You hear a short message. I trying to remember what Jerry's voice was. Howdy. There, yeah, that's it. Go get me some more soil, guys. We are waiting for our pals Gorbov, Ragnivald, and what's that other guy's name? Oh, Navik. I can't wait to see them again. Hopefully they come back soon. They told me to come back soon, and we'll go back on adventures.
Nice. Hey
And
guys,
you-
Jerry's doing well.
Thanks for asking that very important question. It is so good to know. Our dear pal, Jerry's doing well.
I gotta say,
And-
I just had him out of my mind.
A lantern,
That's a morale boost for sure.
a lantern snuffs out.
Okay.
I like the shape of the way these statues are lined up. It's like a sacred geometry pattern.
Yes. Always about symmetry.
I would like to stand on the rune and ask a question.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, how do we force this ghost to join our crew and never have him leave? Is there some sort of magic jar or lamp we can store him in until we're ready to get rid of his servants? Tell us. That is my one question that I want. There must be a technology.
Magical jar or lamp we can store him in until he's ready to be rid of his service.
Like a Pokeball, almost.
Okay.
A ghost Pokeball.
You are granted a vision of a tomb far away that has a jar that could capture ghosts, like almost like an urn.
Yes.
And a lantern snuffs out. So you got the storm and cloud giant are out, and so is the fire giant.
Okay, so at least I know that this technology exists. I don't know where it's at. I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to
It's
get it.
too far away, dude.
You didn't ask where it is. You just kind of like.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
It gives us hope.
So I'm satisfied in just knowing that the technology is out there.
Okay. How should we frame this question of the Vanandad? Like, in what way? Probably a really long sentence if we can help it. Like a whole paragraph, kind of a sentence.
But you'd have to word it in a sense where you're not asking questions. So it's like, tell us this in a way, fashion, comma, and also like this, tell us of like this, and then can you tell us all these things that I just previously stated in this paragraph? Question mark? That's like that's how I cheese my AI assistant on my phone. It's like you can only ask so many questions per day, right? So you have to like figure out how to get more information out of it.
So I want to know how the Vanandad can be utilized by us. Yeah, I want to know but that's kind of like even if it could, we need to know how. We also need to know how it could be utilized by us. And then we also need to know how we can get behind the enemy lines without being detected and just bust in there like some banshees, stop the fire giant chief. Meanwhile most of the forces are distracted or something. And we just gotta like make it clear that we're gonna make like an espionage break-in, so that we don't actually attack the Vanandad directly. We attack the person controlling the Vanandad. So we have to know how to do that, and it's like we have to know if we can muster up forces to distract us. Like I want to look at like our party right now as like Frodo and Sam. And like Jerry is Aragorn, building a big army to amass the front gates of the Fire Giants enclave, and they're just gonna take a big hit from the Vanandad, and we're gonna be able to stop whoever's controlling the Vanandad. Meanwhile, So how can we form a question in a way that we can get those results? And we may be able to use the Von and Dodd for our own purposes. That's our ultimate goal, I feel like.
Yeah, if it comes down to it, we can always use that horn that calls that dragon that we've never used yet.
Yeah, perfect.
That's always, I always keep that in mind because that's a great oh shit button. You know, just to be like, if worst comes to worst, you can kind of just
Yeah, and I don't want it to end up like that. I always have this habit in video games. If I have a really important item, like that useful item like that, I never use it. I'm always.
same.
Let's use it for the Fire Giant campaign here. Let's use it for this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep that option open. We'll keep that option
We
open.
might not use it.
Yeah. We might not need to use it, right?
We don't need to use it. Don't use it.
We get extra points at the end of the campaign if we don't use it. So.
So we've got what's Jerry up to. We know that. We also know that this ghost can be turned, can be put into a jar. We don't know how.
How many questions do we have left?
3.
3. Okay.
I also want to ask. I'm going to ask my own selfish question now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stand on.
Okay, it's burning it. Okay.
I'm going to stand on this. dear Oracle.
I'm going to type up a question that I want to ask, and then we'll have one answer left that Navik.
Well, we haven't tried relighting the torches yet.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Okay.
But we should wait for our last one, just in case it's...
Or we could ask the question: how do we get more? How do we get more questions?
Oh, why not?
Well, the thing could just respond like there are no more questions, and then the last torch just goes out.
Yeah. Well, at least we get it. We get to know the answer. We're curious about it enough, right?
Well, it's worth asking.
I'll use one of our credits to get.
It's worth it, I think.
Okay. Dear Oracle, are you there? Pick up. It's Gorba.
I'm here.
We want to know how can we get more questions that we can ask from you, and make it so. Please, will you?
Normally, I only allow 6 questions. But if you offer me something of value, I will give you 1 more question.
Here's 5,000 gold. 5,000 gold.
I need something magical to power these.
Here's the belt.
Oh,
Yeah. Navik will remove the belt Gorba gave him.
Alright. You put this belt on the rune and it magically disappears, and it relights all of the. Yep.
this is a great gift. For this, I will relight.
So now you have storm girdle.
It's
He used the storm girdle.
My volume went down.
Yes. Navik's strength is gone now too.
Yeah, but all the lanterns are relit because the Oracle was pleased with this gift.
Yeah.
This legendary artifact item is just like, we want 3 more questions.
Okay, Gorba's gonna go on there on the stone, and he's like, "Can we use the Von and Dodd? Can it be utilized by us? And how do we use it?"
So we're back up to 6 questions. So this burns to the 1. The Oracle comes back.
The Vodendod is a weapon of mass destruction. It should be destroyed, and it will not be utilized by small folk.
Can we get behind enemy lines of the fire giants with our pirate ship safely?
I've seen the future, and the time of stopping the fire giants from unleashing this has passed. You see a vision of you guys sneaking into the Iron Slag, going down the forge, and stopping Duke Zalco from finishing this giant robot. But then flashes of different visions hit your minds, and you see you guys going and rescuing finding and rescuing the Storm Giant King, putting him back into power on the Wormskull throne, and then you rally the Storm Giants, and they go to war with the Fire Giants to stop them from destroying the Sword Coast. And then a different vision of you guys going to ancient dragons, because they are mortal enemies of giants, and this Vodendod is very threatening to their well-being. So you convince these ancient dragons of different colors to fight alongside of you, and you see you guys riding on backs of dragons, fighting this Vodendod.
So, this is a DM question then. So we are given basically 3 options here of how to take down the Vonendod.
You're given 2 visions of what he foresees. One vision is the going and rescuing the king, and then rallying the storm giants, and possibly other giants. You probably see like visions of like, since the storm giant is on the throne, he's now the king of all the giants. So you see like hill giants and frost giants fighting the fire giants. And then the second vision, you see you guys going to dragons and befriending them, and then you guys are riding on them in battle as you fight fire giants.
Oh man, this is great. Okay, stepping off of the stone.
Hey guys, we could summon the dragon when we talk to the dragons to convince the dragons that we need their help. And that's all the befriending we'll need.
I have a question. Yeah, I'm gonna step on the. Okay, I'm gonna step on the rune here. Yeah, who controls the Vodendod, and can they be swayed? Like, can they be like, is it humanoids that control it, or is the Vodendod sentient? Questions there.
So this is you did 1, 2, 3. So you got 3 questions left. You get visions of Duke Zalto, and the Vodendod is almost sentient at this point, but still controlled by Duke Zalto.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
Can Harshnag be the controller of Vonendod?
As built by fire giants, I think it'd be very almost deadly for a frost giant to control this thing.
Okay,
And then he steps off.
guys, we need to get our fire giant blacksmith from town. He will be the controller of Vonendod.
He's key.
I think you guys misunderstood. The Vodendod needs to be destroyed.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
You're shown visions of like the Vodendod like a lane way to villages, and like mashing
We'll
You see
get
like
to that.
piles of like dead bodies and just like mass destruction of the Sword Coast. No one controlling this can be persuaded to not use it against the world.
Wait, what was that last part? Can you say that again?
No one can using this will be like they can't be like they'll be like lose themselves to the power of like being able to like smash a village in like 30 seconds.
Could we mind control someone who is controlling the Vadandad so that we're not overtaken, but they are?
No, the power will get to you. I would say you guys have 3 more questions left.
Alright, I'm not stepping on the rune, but maybe we should ask if there's some way. Well, what kind of? I wonder what. Well, this is dwarvish technology, right?
I want to ask it what the most powerful item in the realm is and where to find it. Huh? Most powerful
I
artifact.
mean, yeah. Ask that.
Okay.
What's the most powerful item or artifact in the whole realm, and where can you find it? It's a two-parter, one question.
I gotta think about this one.
Objectively, the most powerful item.
By general standards, you know.
But yeah, by us measly mortal standards.
You got the eye of and hand of Vecta.
I've heard of that one.
You have the orb of annihilation, the sphere of annihilation,
The one.
the ring of winter, the sword of Prass.
Where are all these located?
Most of these are hidden from me.
I wanna find out. I'm gonna consult my own oracle here. I'm gonna hand it Vecna because I've.
Okay, well, I hope that was one question worth.
I'll let it be half a question because I gotta look for
okay.
these. I don't have anything prepared for any of that.
That's fine.
I guess I think the Oracle asked you a question, like what kind of item are you thinking is the most powerful? Like, what are you looking to do with this powerful item?
Make the most powerful item for a paladin. A new paladin. Just to make sure that's what Gorba became, right?
Oh, he's a cleric.
Cleric, my bad. Cleric, the most best item for a cleric of Stamus.
Oh yeah, I have to let you guys know that Dark Empath has been reforged as well into a shield.
Awesome. It can still talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Just in shield language instead of two-handed sword language. It's a different dialect.
It is. little more in the voice than. And it's a shield that mimics Stramus' shield, so it's a pretty badass shield.
Good. Just a little side note. I was doing I was consulting the Oracle about the Eye of Vecna and the Hand of Vecna, and that's some pretty intense stuff that I don't think we want.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how, like the One Ring, kind of intense.
Well, it's like I was reading about. Okay, so the eye. I was like, well, to attune to these items first. For the eye, you'd have to gouge out your own eye and put the eye in there, and if you ever remove the eye, you die. If the eye is ever separated from your body, you die. But every time you use the charge from the eye, there's a 5% chance that your soul is ripped from your body and Vecna controls your body as like an NPC. So you just become an NPC.
What the fuck?
That's terrible.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, maybe not.
That's brutal.
And the hand, you gotta chop off your hand and put the hand on.
Yeah, so never mind. Cause I saw the eye and I was like, oh, because you know, in Baldur's Gate, I had my eye removed, or my eye was changed by that hag or whatever. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool to like gouge out my eye and then like have this other eye. But I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah, that 5% chance is just a deal breaker.
That's a real deal breaker there. But there's a lot of charges. Like there's a lot of like really powerful charges that it has, but you're really gambling there. Yeah. Sorry, that was my interruption.
You're good. What item would be most best for a cleric then? Like legendary artifact? Because I'm thinking Gorba. Well, he has a shield already. So, are you wielding swords still, or are you going to like your thing was changed into a mace or something?
My sword, my two-handed sword, was melted and reforged into a shield.
Just a shield, okay.
And so now I just have a shield, and
Are you gonna dual wield shields or something?
I don't have the strength for that. But so I'm gonna have spell casting is a thing.
And I did make. I don't know if you're gonna use it tonight. So I did make you a character, but we could after the game we could probably just make a character together for your character sheet for your cleric.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I didn't see it, so I'll take a look.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on those magical items. It'll be like let's just say you had a bunch of visions of different items around the world.
Yeah. That sounds good. Then, or later on, we'll remember them.
Yeah. We'll do like a flashback of you like seeing all these items.
Mm-hmm. We got, what, 2 questions or 1 question?
2 left.
Okay.
I'm not on the room, but it was Lord Zolt. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Lord Dolto that controls the Fadendad.
Duke Zoltar.
Duke Zoltar, yeah. Do we know where he's at before we ask the Oracle here?
You remember he was in Iron Slag.
Iron Slag.
It was literally that below the mountain you guys were on.
Okay.
Well, the orc village was built on top of the mountain. That.
Okay. Well, that's good that we didn't ask that question.
Yeah. So we want to stop Von and Dodd. We wish we could control it, yet we're finding out that it's like if we control it, that would mean
I feel like in the long run, I feel like if we would keep the Vandad for our own purposes, I feel like that would ultimately lead to our own destruction, because we would end up just destroying. Well, never mind the fact that it takes over your mind and makes you power crazy. But I feel like if we just destroy everything, I feel like the only thing left to fight will be ourselves.
Yeah.
In the long run. So I feel like maybe we shouldn't take over the Vadendad after all.
Well,
So, what say you?
Yeah.
Havoc?
I don't know. I mean, Navik and power kind of go hand in hand.
There's a lot of golden power.
There's a lot of gold. Yeah. We'll see when the time comes. Let's put it to that.
Yeah. Let's just see.
Let's just see how we feel about it. What?
We're
Okay.
It's open. We can't make up our mind on what we want to do.
So then we can choose a direction as we're consulting with one another. Do we forget about Duke Zalto and go free the Storm Giant King, or do we go befriend the dragons, or do we continue with killing Duke Zalto?
I feel like our goal should be to find, because he's the one, controlling this from wherever, right? So we gotta just find him and end him, right?
Yeah.
Because Vandad is semi-sentient, but I feel like we'll take away like most of its brain power if we, take out the controls.
I have an idea. We give Harshnag the dragon gem, and he goes and releases the dragon gem to befriend the dragons, and then the dragons come as like Rohan coming to aid him.
Oh, dude.
How's he?
From the dragons.
He's gonna ride the dragons. He's gonna bring a horde of dragons.
That's
As
a good idea.
He's gonna befriend the dragons, but we have to give
But
him our.
he'll have
our-
a dragon to help him.
Yeah.
He'll have a.
We use the dragon in a different way than violence. That's that'd be a pretty cool thing. Well, I mean, in the long term it'll be used for violence, but
It's just like we'll get more dragons out of one dragon.
Yeah.
It's a classic investment strategy.
That's okay. Yeah.
it's so smart.
Harshnag overhears this. Most of these ancient dragons will be far apart. You must persuade each and every one of them. But they are not to be distrusted.
Very true.
Okay, Harshnag, can you do it or not?
I cannot do it alone.
Mr. Negative.
What if Jerry was helping you?
I think this is something for the heroes to do. You must find each of the ancient dragons and bring them forth.
Okay, what if we split up and each one of us goes a different direction? One person goes and helps the king, the storm giant king, frees him. Another person gets the aid of the dragons. Another person goes behind enemy lines and kills Lord, Duke Zaltor single-handedly. Let's consider that.
Let's.
I like the dragon idea.
I feel like that might be a little hectic for the DM to control all those. Like if we're all separated.
We asked the Oracle the locations of all these dragons, right? Because we'll need to know that. Or do
We have a pirate ship. We have a pirate ship.
Yeah, and then we
We
just
still need to know where they're at.
yeah, but then we have a wizard that will create portals to these dragons. Huh?
But didn't we find out that the ship only travels so fast? Like it only travels at like. Or am I wrong in this?
No, you're right.
Where it was like it only travels at like the speed of like a human can run or something.
Yeah, that's why we get the wizard to make the portals. We just gotta get a powerful enough wizard that can make powerful enough portals.
We'd need to ask the Oracle where is like a most powerful wizard, and then we'd have to go and convince that wizard to join our cause and to trust him enough to like not fucking warp us to the fucking blender dimension.
Yeah, as he teleports out, just boop.
Maybe it's nothing.
I feel like we're getting a little too complex here, maybe.
That's
Because
how
it's
we
like
love it.
so. So
So
I guess,
we have to consider our odds with each of the routes that we go too.
yeah.
We know that we're already pretty good at befriending giants. We have an in, you know.
Yeah, giants are a little bit more dim-witted, so it's like they're a little bit more easier to like persuade.
Can just offer him a bunch of ale, and they might help us.
A lifetime supply of ale, and then just never deliver the goods.
Yeah, they'll believe it though. Yeah. Whereas dragons are a little bit like
Yeah, dragons, like you gotta like. Dragons don't want anything to do with like human affairs. Like they just want to like live in their mountains and just hoard gold and like.
Most dragons, especially the chromatic, are evil, and they only have what's good for their intentions. You know,
Unless
like they will help you destroy this thing, but who's to say they won't turn on you as soon as this Vodendod is destroyed?
And so this horn that we have, that summons a red dragon or a gold dragon?
I believe it was a bronze.
Okay, bronze. Okay, that's probably more accurate. Yeah, because I want to say like red, gold, and bronze are the more like good aligned. I want to say, or for the gold, right?
I guess give me a history.
Maybe it was silver, bronze, and gold.
You don't know anything about dragons.
Yeah, maybe somebody else wants to.
Here, yeah, let's see if Navik can recall.
we call him the high roller.
You
Big
said
money,
history.
big money. There we go.
16. Navik, I recall you having a fear of dragons.
Oh yeah.
And I think in this fear you've studied some dragons, and you know that the chromatic dragons, like red, green, blue, white, are all mostly evil. But you remember that metallic dragons are usually good. So
Yeah,
that
the
is
metallic
so-
dragons.
that's silver, bronze, gold,
Platinum.
platinum.
Chromatic.
Should
Those
we?
are metallic.
I just got like a random fun thought. What if we asked the location of a dragon's egg and we raised our own dragon?
Oh, that sounds worth it. Yeah.
Navik, with your 16, you know that it takes centuries to grow a dragon. Like
Yeah, we
most-
don't have that time.
Okay, I won't ask him.
like a young dragon is considered like 100 years old.
Okay.
Little
That'd be
baby.
cool
like,
to have a baby dragon with us.
Yeah, you can have like a wormling.
That would be cool to have a baby dragon though.
Yeah, so a wormling would be like 5 years or less. A young dragon is like 6 to 100 years old. Adult dragon is 101 to 800 years old, and the ancient is 801 years or more.
What? Yeah, I guess this would be worth investigating more. Like, could we find like a adolescent dragon, like someone who could still like kill something, but it's like someone who's just young enough to like not know like what it really wants in life, but like just young enough, but like young and powerful enough to be like able to be swayed to our cause. Yeah, that's something I'll have to ponder about, man.
That sounds really great. We could have someone riding the dragon while we have a pirate ship going. Yeah, taking over the skies.
But yeah, that's not really important. We can kind of That's something for later. But
If you think about, you guys fought a couple dragons, and you know you've killed adult dragons pretty easily. I think you guys know that the power scale you guys need are ancient dragons.
Which means we'd need to befriend them.
Like an adult dragon will, you guys could ride it on its back, and it will fight well, but it's not going to hold up to the Vodandad, a machine that is designed to kill dragons.
Oh, yeah. Giants and dragons are sworn enemies.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
so maybe we should just leave out dragons in this equation.
yeah, that's something we can explore. They're out there, and we'll be happy if we meet one. And yet we don't need them for now. It definitely would be a side mission that would derail us from.
Yeah, why risk losing dragons to Vodandad, like, especially with that horn that we got, you know, I mean.
Yeah, we can just use
It
that.
all comes back to that horn. We gotta just save the horn.
Save the horn. So now we're still a little split. Do we stop Duke Zalto directly, or do we rescue the Storm Giant King? Just to be clear.
So what are the benefits of rescuing the Storm Giant King again?
He will he'll round up all of the giants, all of the different factions of giants, even if they were butting heads with each other, and he will be able to form an attack on the fire giants. So then all of the giants, hill giants, stone, whoever's left of the stone giants, cloud giants, everybody will be together and attacking the fire giants.
That seems more practical. So we could have an army of our own, essentially. Of all those giants fighting the fire giants, because the the fire giants are in league with the Vodandad, correct?
Well,
so
yeah.
we could have all the giants fighting all those guys, and then we could just do the classic maneuver of getting everyone fighting, and then we slink into the control room and the Duke Zaltar.
Yeah, that sounds like the move, I think.
Hashnag steps forward. I think rescuing the king is the end game for sure. He will bring the ordering back.
Yeah.
And bring order to the giants.
Which is the goal of the whole campaign. Yeah.
So it's.
But I see you have the contra teleportation. You need that to get to the maelstrom where King Hakaton's throne is. You need one more stone, I see, to get there. So you either have to stop the hill giant's leader, get the stone, go to Maelstrom, save the king.
Yeah, let's do that. The hill giants are easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
True.
I think so too.
Let's make it unanimous though. So, Navi, you can say you don't want to do that. I want to be clear.
You do have the brain capacity to say no. That's what Verba was saying.
I think it's a swell plan.
All right, let's go stop that hill giant queen who's stolen all of those husbands. And the Vodandad will be terrorizing along the way.
Yes. The Vodandad's gonna be terrorizing,
That's just what the Vodandad does.
It's just what it does.
Let's tell Harshnag to spread the word of people to get out of harm's way, though, and to hole up in our city.
Everyone, yeah.
Evelyn,
Oh yeah,
and
protect it.
and Jerry will be in charge of the whole world. From there, he'll be in charge of all the citizens of the world from there.
Jerry's the steward of Everland.
He's the steward of Everland, and now he's just He's got a
needs no king.
no. Bites into the cherry.
Tomato, the tomato, yeah. And make sure Jerry has like bountiful tomatoes. And just eating tomatoes
my
all the
God.
time.
Very important.
That's funny. Now I'm picturing Jerry as that guy.
Yeah. And don't ever pop the whole tomato in your mouth. You have to bite half the tomato, which makes like no sense. Just like
Like you can't bite the whole thing. Like as if you can't make the room for that. No, you can't.
like just bite half. Just like lose most of the tomato in that one bite.
So the juices go
Yeah.
everywhere.
Harshnag is Pippin, and Jerry's
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, sing me a song of the people.
And meanwhile, like Harshnag's like giant friends are just like getting slaughtered in this battle. Like Jerry becomes like power hungry, so when we go back to Everland, we're gonna have to wrestle like power away from him.
Yep.
He's like,
He's the big boss battle. Like that. What a twist! What a twist! Like we get done, we get the ordning all settled. Everything's good. We're like, oh, time to go home.
And when we go back, Jerry just has like this whole army of people like, you're not getting anything back. This is mine now.
There's wanted posters for us along the way, like looking for us dead.
he has he's like standing on a pyre, and he's pouring the oil over him, and he's like Nafik's unconscious body under him.
No.
So our goal is to find the hill giants, correct?
Yeah.
And get the stone so we can get to the...
Yep, and tell Harshnag to spread the word for people to get out of harm's way, and also for them to meet up, rendezvous in Everland.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
so
Let's
yeah,
get a
hill
move on.
giant. Yeah.
Woo!
Time to fly.
Harshnag, stop you guys from leaving.
Shouldn't we ask where to find these hill giants?
Oh, you're so smart,
That's
Harshnag.
important. How many more torches do we have left?
Oh, yeah, we leave
there's-
without 2 torches.
We could make a lot of goal off these questions.
There's two torches left.
Should we leave
one
them
for
for the
gold.
next guy?
No.
Just kidding.
You leave them for the next. Do you double them, leave them for the next guy, or do you take 2 torches?
Let's see.
What? Can anyone think of some questions that are?
Just how to find like the exact location of the hill giant queen, so you can get that stone as fast as possible. That's it.
There's a good one.
Yeah, so...
Okay, I'll ask it.
Oh, dear Oracle.
Gorba's like got like lightning shooting from his eyes. He's like looking up.
Answer this question, I demand you. How do we stop that bitch who's stolen all those husbands? We need to know her location. Where is it at? Of the hill giants.
Oh, you speak of Chief Gur. Travel south over Tree, Hill, and Val. Let the great river be your guide. There, on one of the eastern arms, you'll find Grudhar, the den of the hill giant chief. You'll see that she is inside, surrounded by stolen husbands. There you find that she is gorging herself, trying to become the biggest giant in the world.
Eat big. Get big.
Gorba's pretty satisfied by that. He also remembers that there's the wives of the hill giants that could also help us in this time. But he assumes they know to just step in, so he's not even going to ask about them.
All right, so we have one question left. Let's see. Is there anything that we're forgetting? Something? I feel like I'd hate to just like leave this last torch here and it's like, oh, I could have asked that. You know.
Gotta bake a cake for this hill giant lady just to get in. Like we could put we could bake like Navik into a pie, and he's still alive, but she's like, here's a shepherd's pie, and she goes to eat it, and then he's like right there, stabs into her inside her mouth, and then we.
Or I let her eat me, and then I burst out of her belly like Alien.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't chew you, she just swallows you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
a
that's a
good
good plan. Peter plan.
Okay,
One
last
more
question.
Yeah.
We already know how Jerry's doing, but do we know
How are you doing?
How are you doing, Arnold? How are you doing, Arnold?
how are you doing?
How are you feeling?
Gosh.
Maybe like what Duke Zelknar's weaknesses are or something.
Oh, it's a great line of questions there. Can you make that question as long as possible?
Yeah, that's all I'm really concerned about.
Yeah, we're set in a good direction. I mean, what
it's
about the storm giant king? Are we gonna know how to help free him? We don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's a big. Fuck Duke's out there. Let's ask about that question. Yeah.
Our plan hinges on actually freeing the king. So
Yeah. So feel free to step on that rune and ask away.
Okay, but I'm gonna filter it through you guys right now. So, how do we free the king? That's my basic question.
how do we free the king?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the oracle now.
That sounds good.
Hey, Oracle. Miss me? Here I
Right
am.
there, and the torch goes out.
Take a good look. Oh,
Your question was, miss me? I'll let you have a actual question.
how do we free the storm giant king?
It is unknown where King Hakatak is. He seems to be placed over. He's being held in a place that is impervious to my divination magic. Speak to his daughter, though, his youngest daughter, Sarisa. She has a clue to his father's whereabouts, and she needs your help. She is surrounded by councilmen that are asking her to go to war to the small folk and destroy them.
Thank you, Oracle.
I'll leave you with this. There seems to be a greater evil behind this. Something does not smell right. Someone is pulling the strings behind this and wants the giants to be at war.
And then you're, I bet.
Who?
Is that giant god?
Oh, Menor.
Then you're.
Yeah. Yes. Probably someone.
Grover runs through the room and just starts kicking that statue of Menor.
Are you guys all leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grover shouts at Harshnag.
Do not forget your orders. It is up to you to save the world. Let them know. Everland, for safety. It used to be called Everland Deep.
As you guys come back through the portal, you start to hear crunching of frost under heavy feet from outside.
What?
Who goes there?
It's new devilry.
As a enormous blue dragon comes through the temple.
Zoinks!
Navik will hide from this.
She bursts through the main door of the temple. The great worm pays no mind to the statues here. Instead, it fixes its hateful gaze on you.
Gorba hates much harder and bigger than this dragon could ever muster.
And let's get some music going.
You guys ready to die?
Doom, 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 doom.
We pretty much just need to find a way out. I mean, we do have a giant with us, but
So we can't. So you don't think we can beat this dragon? I mean, that's.
I'm not going to. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, it's a dragon.
It's a big distraction. I'll say that much at the very least. So I agree. We should make our getaway.
Harshnag might have a little trouble.
Let's roll initiative.
Yeah, we'll be right there, Harshnag. You got.
You'll get something out of the ship to help with this.
Initiative.
A good initiatives.
Woof. You too.
Thanks. Gorbo blushes.
Korba Thunderheart, voice of the Stormfather.
So this Navik, this giant dragon comes through, almost breaking the doors down as it comes through. What do you do?
Hide behind, I forget already. This
Harshnag?
No,
Memnor?
The statue.
Give me a stealth check. $29. You fade into the shadows of this Memnor.
Okay, and he will sprint down. Assuming this is a way out, he's just booking it as far as he can.
You know that's not the way out.
He doesn't know that.
Okay. Alright. You know that there's only one way out, and that's through the dragon.
He must have panicked.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... I can't measure with it keeps panning my screen. I'm trying to measure my sprint dash distance.
Let's see. Is the music alright, or is it too loud?
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
So
Right?
the distance on this is a little wonky because it's a huge room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
So we'll just use almost like theater of your mind for this a little bit. Maybe we'll just say that you got it to that point.
Okay.
We go to Ragnarvold.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my my cloak to do some stealth action.
Okay.
So stealth check. There.
Natural 20. You wrap this cloak around you, and you takes on the hues of the stone around you.
Maybe the music is just a little bit too loud.
Okay.
It's like just a hair. Just a hair.
Too quiet.
That's
Just right.
just right. Yeah, and I'm gonna. Let's see. How far can I make it? I'm gonna go the opposite way that Navik is going. How far can I make it?
I'd say about right there.
Okay.
Hi guys.
And is that? I guess that would be your. Oh, are you dashing as your action?
Yeah.
Okay. We go to Hashnag. He lets out a battle cry.
Run, guys! This foe is too great for us. I will hold it down as you escape.
And
Songs will be sung for you, Harshnag.
He runs forward with his battle axe, about to swing on this thing. The dragon, eyeing Harshnag as he approaches, will use its lightning breath, spraying Harshnag. And is it a line? 120-foot line. So Gorba, you're hit with this. Give me a dex save.
Okay.
Uh, 12. You fail. You take 88 damage of lightning damage, but it's halved to 44 because you're resistant to lightning.
Well, that's fortunate.
Yeah.
But, let's see. Harshnag. It's gonna roll as well.
Man, that's a lot of damage, dude.
He takes the full brunt of 88 damage. As he, almost like, kind of tries to shield you, Gorba. And he's electrocuted, taking him from full health to half health.
No!
We go back to Navik as this giant battles this ancient blue dragon.
Just to be clear, I didn't get a turn.
Oh, you didn't? Did you not roll initiative?
I rolled the initiative, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the initiative.
You must not have had your token selected.
Yeah.
That's the old.
We'll go with you right now before Navik.
Okay. Okay. Gorba's gonna use, let's see. Shatter.
Okay.
And he's gonna point it at like a ceiling tile above the dragon's head, hoping to drop some stuff, and that stuff should have some disadvantage.
Yeah, as you shatter the roof, chunks fall from the roof and land on this dragon. I'll let you do that damage to that dragon. Let's see. We'll roll a... What is it? A Constitution. He rolled a 23. As rocks and debris falls on top of her, she takes half of that damage.
And then Gorba's moving to the exit.
She lets out a battle roar as you damage her, and she eyes you. And we go to Navik.
Navik runs.
Go! Go!
You're met with a great... it looks like you might have to pick this, or somehow bend the bars.
He'll just run right into him with his horns.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, give me an attack roll. $15. Roll damn. Wow. Yeah, you sneak attack these. You, with your horns, you bowl this gate open, and the way is free for you. We go to Ragnavolt.
I was looking at my character sheet. So the door that we're trying to escape from is up here,
You
or
see,
right here.
you came from these doors, but you also see the outside through these doors, and you see your allies leaving this way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna. Run this way. Up this way. So how far can I get? Or if I can't make it all the way, then I'll go up here.
I'd say you could move. We'll just double your guys' move speed for this. So you could move 60 feet, and then with an action, another 60 feet. If that makes sense.
Okay. So where did Navik? Which door did Navik go out? This one? How did he cover so much ground?
I went through the... Where are you? Oh, yeah.
Alright, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna... let's see. So if
we'll make it a cool 200, how about that?
Okay.
Since it looked like Navik ran 200 with an action, or a bonus action.
Okay, so I will, I'll run back over here then. And just stay in the shadows.
Very wise.
And so you're used action and your movement to get there?
Yep.
Okay. Anything for bonus action?
Nope.
Alright. We go to Harshnag. Harshnag runs forward with his great axe. Great idea, Gorba! He smashes Annam, the statue, and begins to bring it down around him.
I will bring this temple down upon you, great beast.
He scowls and dodges attack from the giant as he strikes the statue once more. This time breaking off a large chunk as it falls from the ceiling. He yells out, "Flee!
Your fate lies elsewhere.
We go to the dragon. Oh no, we didn't skip yet. The dragon will attack Harshnag. She'll roll for her breath. Doesn't get it back, but she has a multi-attack. She does 3 attacks. 1 bite and 2 claws. All hitting. Oh wow. Just laying into Harshnag as he battles her. Gorba.
Gorba, before he leaves the room completely, he sends an insect plague after the dragon, hopefully dizzying her vision.
These insects swirl around this dragon, biting her, and she lets out a mighty roar. You will pay for this! As they bite and she takes some damage.
I don't think so.
We go to Navik.
Navik will wait here. Hopefully, the rest of the party comes running through that tunnel, and he's able to see him and rejoin.
You saw Gorba behind you. Ragnvald has not made it out yet.
Okay. Yeah. Navik will just wait for his friends, catch his breath.
Okay. We go to Ragnvald.
I'm gonna take my chances and think that this tunnel up here is gonna lead me outside.
Yep. Yeah, you see the outside light.
Yeah. Yeah, so oop. Let's see, how far was it? I didn't even move there. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you can make it there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck it there. Yeah, I see
you see Gorba, both exiting the sides. You don't see Navik though.
So that was just my movement?
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you do something else if you got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh no, I'll just... Yeah, that'll be it for me. I'll have my turn on that.
Harshnag takes his axe and smashes one more time into Annam, and the temple collapses. And you guys, especially Navik, you see a screaming dragon, and then as the rubble falls around her, you see a flash of purple. And we are out of initiative.
Ooh.
The dust from this temple it's really like you guys are having a hard time seeing. You're probably coughing and choking.
Oh,
as
yeah.
This is the exit over here, or running.
Yeah, you came from this way.
Smoke and dust everywhere. It's like you brought...
Nothing to loot on the dragon then.
There's dragon bones and dragon scales.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a
Plenty more where that came from.
Yeah.
you can make a Arcana check, Abbott, or both. Oh, I guess.
Let's do it. Arcana.
Arcana.
With a 12 and a 15, that flash could have been a teleportation.
Oh,
Oof.
dragon's still around.
That dragon. Oh, I forgot how crafty they are.
Yeah.
Well, let's just stay positive and just keep trucking.
Yeah.
Let's find our pirate ship. Come on.
We should really have a horn that we blow and the pirate, our crew knows to come.
Yeah, you guys trek off and find where your pirate ship is, and you find your crew awaiting you.
We've got to go. Now. Hoist the sails.
We should have a ceremony, a short ceremony for Hashnark.
A very brief ceremony.
You see, Lord Gator. Where's Harshnag?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry, my friend.
He's harshed his last nag.
A tear.
Purple down while saving us from a blue dragon.
A tear rolls off her cheek.
Harshnag was the greatest of us all.
He
Let
was
us
a great
remember him.
warrior.
In Harshnag's honor. Be
Yes.
right.
Yes.
For Harshnag.
Harshnag.
Nice nag.
Harshnag. You will always
Hashtag
be
Harshnag.
remembered. Our friend.
He was the real one.
Is this Gork?
Which one?
The dwarf?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, Gork.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Gork? Harshnag never liked you.
Oh. I thought Harshnag was cool with me.
No, you talk shit behind your back all the time.
Is this true? Ragnaval?
I don't know, Gork. I think you're cool in my book. I mean, you're a little annoying at times, but you know, you serve your purposes.
I hardly say anything. I'm just the ship's mechanic.
Now there's that back talk. There's that back talk.
Robot just starts driving. Pushes Gork out of the way.
Alright, I'll head down deck where it's probably better to be
We belong.
unseen and unheard.
Good old Gork.
Hey, good old Gork.
Gork and Gator and what was her name?
Shoot.
Was she a healer or was she like a mage? I feel like she was a healer.
I think that was
Which one?
Starburst.
Red hair.
She was the dwarf warrior that was in the crypt with you guys that joined you.
And do we know like these two's purposes? Like, 'cause I know this one is like the janitor of the ship.
Which one?
Like the child or the gnome or the halfling. Even though she has like other like purposes, we just assigned her to be like the janitor.
Let's see. That is Val.
I forget. Yeah.
Whisperfoot.
I believe we had a name for her too, but I can't remember.
She is like the person that climbs up in the crow's nest.
Okay.
It's like a lookout.
And then what was this tiefling? What was?
She is a warlock.
Okay.
I actually don't know what she does. I think she's just part of the crew.
So we have two expendables. What was this lady's?
This was a cleric, dwarf
Okay,
cleric.
Okay.
We only have room for one cleric.
Okay, so we have and then we have this guy who is cleaning the bathrooms.
The former captain.
The former captain.
That you guys said that he can't be captain anymore. He's has to clean the toilets.
Okay, so we do have 4 troops that are expendable, so we can bring them with us. That can be like fodder for
Exactly.
whatever. So I mean, if they're not serving in essential roles on the ship, then they're just weighing the ship down, which is slowing the ship down. Essentially, it's unnecessary weight.
Talk about that. This orc corpse, we could tie him to the front of the ship as a ornament.
We could. Yeah.
Be cool. Like pirates.
Yeah. Let's just do that right now. Let's just get this. No more talking. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
You drag this orc chieftain warrior that still looks menacing in his undead form, and you tie him to the bow of the ship. How does Gorba feel about this? I guess he feels alright about it, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he has a qualm in the world.
He's just smelling the breeze and enjoying the views.
He's just watching us tie this orc up, and he just has a little smile on his face, and he's nodding like a Jeremiah Johnson.
Yep. Feeling content and all is right in the world. Alright, so we have 4. And then what was Gator? Gator was essential, right? Like she was like the navigator or something?
Yeah, she's like
Navigator.
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 That's right,
Yep.
Gator.
Yeah, okay.
Is that what it was? I was like, why is it Lord Gator? But
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
No, it makes sense, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so now we know who our expendable people are up here.
Make sure they know it too.
Okay, so well, let's not let them know that they're expendable. That's probably the best option.
Okay, I found their roles in the ship. So the Whisper Val was first mate and acrobat specialist. That's this lady. She was first mate of Brodar, the captain.
Yeah. Non-essential.
He looks kind of like the Rock.
Yeah.
You'll be good in battle. You'll kill a few.
Yeah.
Before end.
Yeah.
And Neriel Moonshadow was the ship's mystic and lore keeper.
Okay. Mystics and lore keepers, they're just like libraries. Do you need a library on a warship? I don't feel like it's essential.
No.
I mean, she can make portals. Maybe. Is she like a high level warlock, or is she just kind of like a subpar, kind of just like, yeah, I know some spells?
Oh, you named her Mandy Stramus Shadow.
Okay,
Do you remember that?
I remember Mandy.
Well, she's strongest shadow. She's strongest shadow. She's better be protected now.
I don't remember naming her Strama Shadow. That was the thing. I remember Mandy because I feel like it was like just a shorter name. Yeah, I would not have named her Strama Shadow because that's too long of a name. Unessential mouth gutterances, so it's non-essential word speaking. So it's just Mandy, easy, done.
It might have been Gorba.
Maybe Gorba.
Yeah, might have been.
Okay, so she's a little bit more essential then, just for her name. And then the cleric lady over here, she's like a backup cleric. She's just kind of, if we send in all 4 of those guys all at once somewhere, she can just kind of be like the healer of that party. But she can be Gorba's healer because someone has to heal the healer, right?
Oh yeah, backup healer. Yeah. I think she's an important person.
Yeah.
She can be my patsy.
Yeah.
I'll let you take a short rest, Navik, to heal up a little bit. You've been on the ship for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so no more storm giant or no more storm girdle. So Navik doesn't have strength anymore. Like
No strength. But that's okay, because our weaknesses will become our strengths.
Definitely.
It makes sense. Yin and yang.
there's
Yin and
some
yang.
way to form that hypothesis to make. Yeah.
Just don't think about it, dude.
Yeah. Just accept that. That's okay. It's just,
How many hit points do you think I get?
Let's see.
Should I do some,
Yeah, roll your hit dice.
hit dice? Boom, boom. Can I do 2?
You do. It looks like you have 11, so you could use.
Okay. You. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to add that much. Seven.
Yeah.
13, 17, 23. So you have 30 hit points?
That's the same answer I got. Okay. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, an 12.
So those 5 dice rolls are going to be your new hit points?
No, just I'm healing from a short rest.
I get you. Okay.
I was pretty low health. Gorba's health is probably low too.
Yeah, it's like 40 or something right now.
Yeah, we gotta update your your character sheet on this.
I don't see any healing spells in my.
Okay, so you accepted the one that I made.
I'm using it. Yeah.
So you go to spells, manage spells.
I'm in
No.
spells.
So you gotta pick your spells. For clerics, you could every day you could prepare spells. You see at the top says cantrips and prepared spells.
I see certain spell names, casting times, damage types. I'm in D&D Beyond.
Yeah. There's a thing that says man. Maybe this will be like after the game talking.
Yeah, probably.
Probably about close to that time, huh?
So maybe this Mandy, maybe we should keep her around because maybe a lore keeper might be useful in case if we have like any more questions about like where certain like artifacts might be. Maybe we should like test her knowledge to see like how knowledgeable she is, and if she's just kind of like a C or D student, then we can just kind of like give her the boot, you know. But it's like, because if her role is lore keeper and she's not able to like provide information that we need, then I think you know where I'm going with that.
No more.
So with these last 5 minutes, maybe we should put some of our crew members' skills to the test.
All right.
Yes.
We need to know where valuable artifacts are nearby.
Valuable artifacts. Like what are you looking for?
A ring of power.
A ring of power. Well, it's kind of hard to know where a ring of power is.
Any ring of power, just the first one that comes to mind.
Like, what do you want this ring to do?
I want it to be powerful.
Turn people into stone.
I'm thinking we got like a ring of X-ray vision.
Yeah, tell me more.
a ring of protection,
Oh yeah, tell me more.
a ring of regeneration. It will like, if you cut your hand off, you'll eventually grow a new hand.
Whoa, that sounds
Uh,
great.
There's a ring of mind shielding.
Okay, do you know where to find the ring of mind shielding?
I might be able to. I might have to consort my books.
Okay, well let's fly there.
No, we're on our
What
way
else?
to the
Okay,
thing.
go consult your books. Next, who's up?
Yeah, just
You should send her on to go get it.
Go get that ring. Go get that ring.
well,
Throw
I'm
her
on the
off.
ship. I won't be able to get your items for you if you throw me off.
Oh, that's true.
That's not very positive thinking. We need more positive thinker.
How about you guys get me a list of stuff you want, and I will look through the library and find these items for you.
Yeah, let that X-ray vision sounds good. The regeneration, like if we lose limbs, and the mind shielding.
Are you guys only about rings?
Yes.
Yes.
No other items?
Rings. We love
Ring.
them.
Bring them to me.
Bring them to us.
Ring
Okay,
them.
Bring us the knowledge.
I'll go look for these rings.
And
You there, child.
Yes?
throw them off.
Walk the plank. No, it's, what is your what exactly is it that you do here?
I was the first mate. I kind of ran the ship, and I also kind of stayed in the crow's nest and kept an eye out for the ship.
Well, what is it that you? What exactly is it that you'd say that is what you do now? That you're not captain or running the ship.
Right now, I've been, keeping the ship going. The ship doesn't run by itself.
Very true. That is essential. You've got a good point. You got a good point.
Have any of you guys ever sailed a flying ship before?
No questions. We're the ones asking the questions here.
Get over here.
You got an attitude. You're gonna have to keep that attitude in line.
Nevik will tickle him.
It's a her. I'm a her.
Her.
Okay, and let's see.
There has to
Yeah.
be one useless person we can throw off.
What's this? She was just a fighter. Like she doesn't know anything about running a ship, does she?
I'm here
To protect you guys.
Grab her legs.
Right.
I am very valuable.
How about like convince us? Like we want to throw someone off the ship at this point. You got to really sell yourself at this point. Like if you've
Bruner
ever
Battlehammer went to one of my birthdays.
grab her legs.
He sends me Christmas cards.
What is one thing that you've done for the ship?
Don't you know who Bruner Battlehammer is?
I probably used to know who he is.
Haven't you heard of Dritz? Have you heard of Dritz?
Of course I've heard of Dritz. Are you calling me stupid? Do you think I'm stupid?
Well, Bruner Battlehammer is his best friend, and you don't want to send someone who knows Dritz's best friend overboard.
Can you get in contact with him? We'll need his help.
Yeah, like, do you have any connections with these people? Like, how much sway do you have with getting these guys to, like, you know, talk to us?
Be quick.
You see, like, sweat rolling down her brow.
Yes. I could contact Dritz and Bruner to help.
And Wolfgar.
And they will heed your words. They won't just disregard you as just like another acquaintance that they've met over their travels. Like you hold some sway with these guys.
Yes. I think so.
Okay. You will
He
live.
does send me Christmas
today.
cards.
Okay. You'll live for today. But we've got our eyes on you.
Thanks.
Gorba goes to helm the ship as I go AFK.
All right. Well, that's all we got then, right? Is that it for today?
Yeah, nobody gets thrown overboard. We gotta find another crew member.
Yeah.
Because apparently we need all these guys.
It's at this point. I guess roll a perception check. Ragnvald, you see sails come up under that were hidden from a cloud, and it's another ship.
Oh, these
company boys.
guys again.
And we'll end our session there with looks like a pirate ship attacking.
Oh man.
All right.
It's gonna be nuts. I'm so glad we didn't throw her over.
Just run her over the other side of the ship and have her just land on that ship, and then another enemy we'd have to face. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Should be a boss for sure. Yeah, that was good.
All right. Good deal.